Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, Tom from TTT Tom's Tech Time. Today with a brand new episode about the 5 main mistakes that you of course can avoid or run into if you're not watching this video until the very end if buying a new drone. Because once you go to a store and you want to buy a new drone, there are some things that you should be aware of, because otherwise in the end you might just spend double the money, or you might buy the wrong drone, or there's always something that can go wrong. But not with this video. Now don't forget to leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to never ever miss any of my upcoming episodes again. Stay tuned and enjoy this episode. Are you the owner of a small or medium-sized business? Then take a look right now at Volusion, the sponsor of this video. If you have ever wondered how to sell and manage your products and services online, you should take a look at Volusion. Volusion is an all-in-one e-commerce solution that does the work for you while you focus on your amazing products or services. Register for free and start creating your storefront by picking a design. No programming skills needed. Next, upload your logo. Then add your products. Finally, it is time to start selling. Whatever you might be looking for: online marketing tools, tax rate tools, detailed statistics, an overview of your inventory, shipping options, tools to sell your goods on platforms like eBay and Amazon, and so much more, Volusion has it all. And if you're ever stuck or need a hand, Volusion has a 24/7 US-based customer service that will help you out, making sure that your business is running smoothly every second of every day. Register now. The first 14 days are for free. My first hint is super simple: do a proper research. The research is actually the key to getting the right drone model. You should not just listen to someone in a store trying to sell you something. Maybe just sit down on your computer at home and start to read blogs. Next to that, there are magazines that you can subscribe to. They're purely about drones, and we have magazines in the US, in the UK, in Germany, and probably all kinds of countries. And of course, don't forget to check out YouTube videos. I have plenty videos and I am reviewing all kinds of new drones. And yeah, that's the first thing. And then secondly, you have to ask yourself, what is the purpose for me buying a drone? Do I just want to fly and have some fun? Do I want to take amazing photos? Or maybe I want to record video? And all of these things taken together can help you determine the right drone. And if you still don't know which drone to pick, then maybe check out my new tool. It's on tomstechtime.com/quiz. There you can it's very simple. You just answer a few questions and then you can find an amazing drone for yourself. But again, my first hint is do a proper research. Okay, was I bashing the stores a little bit too much? Well, I took it to the test. I went into in total 6 stores and I got some very interesting answers regarding drones. Let's take a look at some. Ich hätte mal eine Frage zu den Drohnen, die Sie hier da haben. So wollte ich fragen, welche Sie da empfehlen würden, wenn einem die Spark, die kenne ich von DJI, wenn die einem zu klein wäre.
Die Mavic 2 Pro nehmen. Wo liegt das? Ist halt der Nachfolger. Ja. Die hat jetzt einen echt krassen Zoom. Also wenn man jetzt halt fliegt und dann nochmal einen Zoom, ja, rein oder raus zoomt, das ist, sagen wir mal.
Okay, firstly, the Mavic 2 Pro is not the successor of the DJI Spark, that just is a start. And secondly, the Mavic 2 Pro doesn't have a zoom, that is the Mavic 2 Zoom. But let's watch a bit more. Wie sieht es denn mit der Reichweite aus, wenn ich kurz nachfragen darf?
Transmission, also bis zu 8 Kilometer weit kannst du fliegen mit der.
Up to 8 kilometers? Well, yeah, that's kind of precise. I could say it's half precise, because in most countries, yes, you can hit the 8 kilometers mark, but he was selling this drone in Germany, and in Germany it's limited to approximately, let's say, 4-5 kilometers of range. Wie ist das mit den Sensoren? Sie hat ja so hübsche Sensoren außen dran.
Sehr gut, weil wenn du nach Tom fliegst, stößt du schon sozusagen also nicht gegen.
So he didn't warn me about the sensors only working until a certain speed, for example, or that the side sensors only work even in certain modes. None of that. But now, what about the more interesting questions regarding the sensors? Gehen die auch bei Nacht?
Ja.
I would say no. The sensors, of course, don't work during nighttime, so don't trust your obstacle avoidance sensors on the DJI drones during nighttime, because they're camera based. They obviously need some light in order to check the surrounding. Ich habe schon eine Spark geflogen, wollte mal fragen, was hier die gröbsten Unterschiede zwischen den dreien sind.
Letztendlich die Flugzeit. Also bei der Phantom 4 ist es einfach die längste Flugzeit, die wir bekommen können. Was ein Gimbal angeht, ist es so, dass es natürlich auch der beste ist. Also er kann, sagen wir mal, die Bilder entsprechend so halten, dass es keine Probleme gibt, dass alles nicht verwackelt. weil definitiv ist es die Flugzeit, die die Geräte unterscheidet und wie stabil sie eben in der Luft hängen.
So the flight time, the gimbal, and the in-flight stability, that are, trusting his words, the main differences between the Phantom 4 Professional and the DJI Mavic 2 Pro. I would say that that's not really the necessary, the most important things. For example, the Mavic 2 Pro comes with a Hasselblad 10-bit camera. That's amazing. Or the size, of course, is a big difference. Or the renewed entire system, all the new modes and all kinds of stuff. I just think that, because I don't want to now talk about specific models, but I just think that instead of telling me, I'm sorry, I don't really know, he just went on and just told me some stuff to look very knowledgeable. And I think sometimes it's just very honest if you say, oh, I don't know, or let us look that up on the computer or something like that. But let's just watch on.
Und was für einen Unterschied haben die in der Reichweite?
Reichweite müssen wir gucken. Es geht darum, dass die hat um die, was waren das, 20 Minuten.
Okay, finally, he was honest enough to go and look something up. Now let's look up what he looked up.
So, der Punkt ist, ja, die schaffen 7 bis 13 Kilometer in der Reichweite. Das liegt aber natürlich an der Verbindung, auch ein bisschen am Wetter.
7 till 13 kilometers? That's so awkward because on the box it says 8 kilometers and in the specs. And maybe that is the most realistic value that he could have come up with if he has no knowledge about drones, but I have no idea. Seriously, maybe he pulled it out of some... No, I have no idea where he got these values from. 7 till 13 kilometers of range. That's just not true. In Europe, it's like 4 till 5 kilometers, and he was selling these drones in Europe. And let's say in the US, it's about 8 kilometers, plus minus.
Was ist mit der hier eigentlich? Also hat die Kamera technischen Unterschied? Weil ich sehe nur, dass die Kamera da deutlich kleiner ist.
Das ist die kleinere Kamera mit etwas weniger Auflösung. Und natürlich vom Stabilisieren, also vom Gimbal her, ist es auch noch was anderes.
Now this time I was talking about the Mavic 2 Pro's camera versus the even tinier DJI Mavic Air's camera. And instead of, I don't know, talking about 10-bit versus 8-bit or 1-inch sensor versus a smaller sensor, he just says that the resolution is a bit lower. Again, I don't want to mock anyone, it's just that the answers are so wrong. Even though I myself host a Facebook group that is really awesome for sharing knowledge and sharing photos and sharing aerial videos, I would not go and buy drones in these Facebook groups or on Craigslist or eBay. I would just be a bit careful with that. I know that some of the drones that you get are either heavily flown or they have some damage that you maybe can't even see because maybe the damage is inside. I personally haven't made the best experience with buying used drones. If I would want to buy a used drone, then from a retailer. I mean, either from the manufacturer himself or from some other company where you maybe get a refurbished unit with a guarantee or something like that. It's usually worth it. The price is lower than the original, but yeah, still higher obviously than on Craigslist and Facebook groups, etc. It's just that there are so many people, and I see it because I host this Facebook group, facebook.com/group/TomsTechTime, by the way, if you want to join. When people try to sell things, I deleted so many of these postings. They just were, the prices were too good. The prices were way too good for the drones that were being sold. Sometimes you even have official warnings. Sometimes admins from other groups text me and say, yeah, Tom, look out for person XYZ. That person is trying to sell stuff and already took money from other people without delivering anything. So yeah, again, maybe keep your hands off of these used models, especially if the price is too good. That never goes any good, right? Now, the next hint I actually learned from my girlfriend. Because I'm one of these people, I like to go somewhere and get the cheap offer. You know, I'm not talking about getting something super fancy, what I just talked about before, you know, like a used drone from someone private for an amazing price that is just too good. But I mean, in general, I would like to always get the cheaper model. And I feel very smart then. And I'm like, yeah, $200 saved. The rule that she taught me is very smart, and it says if you buy cheap, then you buy twice. And it happens so often to me. I'm not even kidding. That's, by the way, why I have this MacBook Pro here on the table. It costs so much money, really. I could, after that, a whole month only eat rice with ketchup. But it's not breaking down because it's doing the job. And it's the very same with drones. If you go with one of these super cheap drones, I can tell you something, you're not gonna have the fun that you're gonna have with a drone that costs more. Don't buy twice. Buy once and buy quality work. Okay, now finally there's a hint of mine that is quite important too. If you buy a drone, if you invest into a drone and you're not just about to fly around your house for fun, but you maybe want to take some photographs or maybe record some video, always keep in mind that the drone itself is only the half investment. You might need extra batteries, a case, and D filters. maybe even a computer. And maybe then you want to invest in, I don't know, a proper editing program. All of that costs some money too. So I would always say the drone is 50% of the price and the other 50% is the other hardware. Yeah, you should always keep an eye on that. Things can be quite pricey and there are some accessories that are just must-haves. You gotta have them. And by the way, if you want to check those out, I tested them all. Go to tomstechtime.com/gadgets. I think that's at least what it was. Let me look that up. Yes, I was right. tomstechtime.com/gadgets. There you really find the best gadgets, the must-have gadgets that you need for your drone. Okay, that was it. That was my 5 hints. If there is anything else where you feel like I totally missed out on that, then put it down in the comments below, or of course, put it into my Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/TomsTechTime. Now, thank you for watching. And by the way, I would be super happy if you gave me a short feedback on this new look here. I just felt like all the drone photos in the back, they look so good. I want to do something about them. What do you do with your drone photos? Do you just let them get moldy on some hard drive? Or do you print them out? Or is there anything crazy that you do with your photos? I would be curious to hear about that in the comments. And now don't forget to, of course, leave a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and tick the bell icon to never again miss any of my upcoming episodes again. Stay tuned, fly safe, and thank you for watching.